Hey guys, it's Aaron here, and I'm back with another piece from Steinhart. The last Steinhart piece that I reviewed was actually the Pepsi GMT, which I'm wearing right here, and it is one of my favorite watches of my collection. So if you want to watch a review of that instead, just click on the bar at the top right corner of your screen right about now. This time, however, I'm taking you guys to the skies with the Steinhart Nav B Uhr 44, and I can't wait to get into it. So let's do this. Now, if you're a watch enthusiast, then it wouldn't take you long to recognize the design of the Steinhart's dial is similar to that of the IWC Pilot's watch. And being a Pilot's watch, I appreciate it for its size, although I normally sport 40mm watches. To be a true Pilot's watch, in my opinion, it has to have two things. One, that the dial is clearly legible and easy to read, and two, that it needs to be big. And that is where this watch definitely excels at. Now, if you think that the 44mm is big, wait till you find out that Steinhart also has this model in 47mm. Why the need for such a big size, you ask? Well, this is in line with tradition because pilots would often wear the watches over their jacket sleeves while flying. The pilot simply cannot keep having to pull back his sleeves to look at his watch every time he needs to when traveling at extreme speeds. As mentioned, the case sits at 44mm wide and 14.2mm thick, while the lug-to-lug is 52mm. The case is made out of a satin stainless steel, and the back is a steel see-through case. The watch is an absolute beauty to look at, with a black dial and white numbers and indices. The blue hands also make for an eye-catching feature, as black and blue also contrast each other very well. You get the seconds dial that is neatly tucked away at the 9 o'clock position, of course, also with a blue hand. With a big size case comes a big size movement, and I'm not kidding, because the hand-winding ETA Unitas 6497-1 is a relatively large movement and fits very well inside the watch's case. Beating at 18,000 beats per hour, it is also equipped with 17 jewels, and for this model it is pink gold plated. As you can see, the craftsmanship of the entire watch, along with the movement, are top notch. The reliability of the movement as well has been tested and proven time and time again, with it being fitted in other brands' watches like Panerai in the past. You'll also find it in its most basic form in modern day glycines and more advanced reiterations in, for example, the Maurice Lacroix ML16S. This movement is one that gets around. It is shared across models, but it also exists for its sheer robustness and reliability. Despite the watch being a little bit large at 44mm, I find that the overall design is pleasing to look at. It is also accompanied by a large dial that is very legible, making this a very easy one-glance watch. Thanks to the large crown, you could also say that the watch is very user-friendly because it allows you to operate it quite easily even if your hands are fitted with heavy, thick gloves. So ultimately, this piece is a good choice and it is worth your time to look at, especially if you're considering brands outside of the typical Tissot, Citizen, Orient or SIG. And best of all, it also doesn't require too much money on your part to own. Alright, and that is it from me, and if you want to see more awesome content in the future, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. This is Aaron, aka Penang Watch Guy, out.